Welcome to our video, 25 Reasons Cancun is no longer the paradise it once was. Once celebrated for its breathtaking beaches and vibrant culture, Cancun has faced a multitude of challenges that have transformed it into a destination struggling with overdevelopment, overcrowding, and environmental degradation. Join us as we explore how these factors, along with safety concerns and economic inequalities, have impacted both the landscape and the local community, revealing a side of Cancun that might surprise you. Get ready to dive into the realities that threaten this once idyllic haven. 1. Overdevelopment. Rapid urbanization in Cancun has taken a significant toll on its natural environment. The once lush jungles and untouched beaches now face the threat of concrete and steel. As hotels and resorts continue to spring up, natural habitats are being destroyed at an alarming rate. The relentless drive to accommodate more tourists has overshadowed the need for sustainable development. Consequently, the unique biodiversity of Cancun is diminishing, replaced by a skyline of towering buildings. This overdevelopment not only endangers the environment but also affects the overall aesthetic charm that once drew travelers from across the globe. 2. Environmental degradation. Unchecked construction projects have led to pollution and environmental degradation in Cancun. The local ecosystems, which were once vibrant and thriving, are now suffering from the effects of human interference. As construction sites expand, waste materials are often improperly disposed of, ending up in nearby water bodies. This pollution has dire consequences for marine life and the health of coral reefs, which are vital to the region's ecological balance. The natural beauty of Cancun is fading, replaced by the scars of human ambition and neglect. 3. Overcrowding. The influx of tourists to Cancun has resulted in overcrowding, particularly on its beaches and public spaces. What was once a serene escape now feels like a bustling metropolis, with throngs of visitors vying for a piece of paradise. The sheer number of tourists can make it difficult to find a quiet spot to relax, diminishing the tranquility that Cancun was once known for. This overcrowding not only affects the visitor experience but also puts immense pressure on local resources and infrastructure. 4. Safety concerns. In recent years, safety concerns have emerged as a significant issue for tourists visiting Cancun. Incidents of violence and crime have made headlines, raising alarm among potential visitors. While efforts are being made to improve security, these incidents have tarnished Cancun's image as a safe and welcoming destination. Tourists are now more cautious, often limiting their exploration to well-known areas and avoiding venturing off the beaten path. This heightened sense of caution can detract from the overall experience and limit the discovery of Cancun's hidden gems. 5. Loss of authenticity. The commercialization of Cancun has led to a loss of authenticity in its cultural offerings. Many local traditions and customs have been overshadowed by tourist-centric attractions and experiences. The vibrant cultural tapestry that once defined Cancun is now interwoven with commercial interests, diluting the genuine flavors of the region. Travelers seeking an authentic cultural experience often find themselves navigating through a maze of superficial offerings. The essence of Cancun's rich heritage is fading, replaced by a facade designed for mass appeal. 6. Environmental pollution. Increased waste and pollution have become significant concerns in Cancun. The massive influx of tourists generates a substantial amount of waste, which is not always managed effectively. Littering on beaches and in public spaces has become a common sight, marring the natural beauty of the area. Additionally, pollution from boats and other water activities threatens marine life and the pristine waters that once defined Cancun. Efforts to combat this pollution are often hindered by the sheer volume of waste generated daily. 7. Economic inequality. The disparity between affluent tourist zones and impoverished local areas in Cancun has become more pronounced. While tourists enjoy luxurious accommodations and amenities, many local residents struggle to make ends meet. This economic inequality is evident in the stark contrast between the opulent resorts and the modest living conditions of nearby communities. The booming tourism industry has not translated into widespread economic benefits for all residents. Instead, the wealth generated often remains concentrated in the hands of a few, leaving many locals to grapple with limited opportunities. 8. Infrastructure strain. Cancun's infrastructure is struggling to keep pace with the growing number of visitors. Roads, public transportation, and utilities are often stretched to their limits, leading to service issues and delays. The strain on infrastructure affects both tourists and residents, making daily life more challenging. During peak tourist seasons, the city's resources are particularly taxed, resulting in long lines, traffic congestion, and frustrated travelers. The need for sustainable infrastructure development is more critical than ever to ensure that Cancun can continue to accommodate its visitors without compromising quality of life. 9. Cultural erosion. Traditional customs and practices in Cancun are being overshadowed by tourist-centric developments. The push to cater to international visitors has led to a shift away from local traditions and toward more globally recognizable experiences. This cultural erosion diminishes the unique identity of Cancun, making it harder for visitors to connect with the authentic spirit of the place. The vibrant festivals, music, and art that once captivated travelers are now at risk of becoming homogenized under the pressures of commercialization. 10. Environmental hazards. Natural disasters and environmental issues have impacted Cancun's appeal as a tourist destination. Hurricanes, rising sea levels, and other environmental hazards pose significant threats to the region. These natural challenges can disrupt travel plans, damage infrastructure, and alter the landscape of Cancun. The unpredictability of such events adds an element of uncertainty for both tourists and locals, impacting the tourism industry's stability. 11. Health risks. Concerns about water quality and sanitation in Cancun have been reported, raising health risks for visitors. Issues such as contaminated water and inadequate waste management can lead to health problems for tourists. These concerns can deter potential visitors who prioritize health and safety during their travels. Ensuring clean and safe water sources is crucial for maintaining Cancun's reputation as a desirable destination. 12. High costs. The commercialization of Cancun has led to increased prices, making it less affordable for some travelers. The cost of accommodations, dining, and activities has risen significantly, often outpacing the budgets of many tourists. As prices soar, Cancun risks alienating a segment of travelers who seek more budget-friendly options. The perception of Cancun as an exclusive and expensive destination may deter potential visitors seeking value for their money. 13. Wildlife displacement. Development in Cancun has led to the displacement of local wildlife, affecting biodiversity in the region. As natural habitats are destroyed to make way for hotels and resorts, numerous species lose their homes. This displacement not only threatens the survival of local wildlife but also disrupts the delicate ecological balance. The loss of biodiversity can have long-term consequences for the health and sustainability of Cancun's natural environment. 14. Noise pollution. The vibrant nightlife in Cancun contributes to noise levels that may disturb those seeking tranquility. While the nightlife scene is a draw for many visitors, it can be overwhelming for those who prefer a peaceful escape. The constant hum of music, crowds, and festivities can detract from the serene atmosphere that Cancun was once known for. Finding a quiet retreat can be challenging amidst the lively party scene. 15. Water shortages. The demand for water from hotels and resorts in Cancun has led to water scarcity issues in some areas. The strain on water resources can result in shortages, impacting both tourists and local residents. Ensuring a sustainable water supply is essential for maintaining the quality of life and preserving the natural environment. The challenge lies in balancing the needs of a growing tourism industry with the responsible management of water resources. 16. Traffic congestion. The surge in visitors to Cancun has resulted in increased traffic, affecting mobility within the city. Traffic congestion can lead to delays and frustration for both tourists and locals, making it difficult to navigate the city efficiently. The growing number of vehicles on the road exacerbates the issue, highlighting the need for improved transportation infrastructure. Addressing traffic congestion is crucial for enhancing the overall visitor experience. 17. Beach erosion. Natural beach erosion in Cancun has been exacerbated by human activities, reducing the areas of sandy paradise. Construction projects, pollution, and rising sea levels contribute to the erosion of Cancun's iconic beaches. The shrinking shorelines not only affect the visual appeal of the area but also pose challenges for the tourism industry. Preserving these beaches is vital for maintaining Cancun's allure as a beach destination. 18. Unregulated vendors. The presence of unlicensed vendors in Cancun can detract from the visitor experience. These vendors often operate without proper permits, leading to concerns about quality and safety. While they offer convenience and unique products, unregulated vendors can sometimes create an overwhelming or uncomfortable atmosphere for tourists. Establishing clear regulations and ensuring vendor compliance can enhance the overall experience for visitors. 19. Limited local interaction. All-inclusive resorts in Cancun often isolate tourists from engaging with local communities. While these resorts provide convenience and comfort, they can limit opportunities for meaningful cultural exchanges. Tourists may miss out on the chance to connect with local residents and experience authentic aspects of Cancun's culture. Encouraging more interaction between tourists and locals can enrich the travel experience and promote cultural understanding. 20. Overfishing. Intensive fishing practices in Cancun have impacted marine life and coral reefs, threatening the region's ecological balance. Overfishing depletes fish populations and disrupts the marine food chain, leading to a decline in biodiversity. The health of coral reefs, which are vital to marine ecosystems, is also compromised by unsustainable fishing practices. Protecting marine life through responsible fishing and conservation efforts is crucial for preserving Cancun's underwater treasures. 21. Air pollution. Increased transportation and construction activities in Cancun contribute to air quality issues. The rise in emissions from vehicles and machinery affects the air quality, posing health risks for both residents and visitors. Air pollution can also diminish the visual appeal of the area, obscuring the natural beauty that Cancun is known for. Addressing these environmental concerns is essential for ensuring a healthy and sustainable future for the region. 22. Waste management issues. Cancun faces challenges in effectively managing the waste generated by tourism. The sheer volume of waste produced by visitors can overwhelm local waste management systems. Improper disposal of waste can lead to pollution and environmental degradation, affecting both land and water ecosystems. Implementing efficient waste management practices is crucial for minimizing the environmental impact of tourism. 23. Cultural commodification. Local traditions in Cancun are sometimes commercialized in ways that diminish their authenticity. Cultural elements are often packaged and sold to tourists, altering their original meaning and significance. This commodification can lead to a superficial understanding of Cancun's rich cultural heritage. Preserving the integrity of local traditions is important for maintaining the authenticity and uniqueness of the region. 24. Climate change impact. Rising sea levels and changing weather patterns due to climate change pose long-term threats to Cancun. The effects of climate change can lead to more frequent and severe natural disasters, impacting the region's infrastructure and ecosystem. These changes also threaten the tourism industry, which relies heavily on Cancun's natural beauty and resources. Adapting to and mitigating the impacts of climate change are essential for ensuring the sustainability of Cancun as a travel destination. 25. Decline in marine health. Pollution and human activity have led to a decline in the health of marine ecosystems in Cancun. The once thriving coral reefs and marine life are now under threat from pollution, overfishing, and habitat destruction. The decline in marine health not only affects biodiversity but also impacts the tourism industry, which relies on the allure of Cancun's underwater wonders. Efforts to restore and protect marine ecosystems are crucial for preserving Cancun's natural heritage.